as a model or anyone in general, you don't want to have bad posture. Meeting someone or going to open call, you don't want to be slouched over, and you definitely don't want to be hunched over. It's just not a good look. So we're going to straighten our spine, our neck, our arms, our shoulders. Everything is going to be stretched so we can get the maximum height. We want to grow that good 1 to 2 inches. And if you're modeling, you definitely want as much height as possible so you can rip the runway. What's up, and welcome back to my channel. Same stance as the last exercise video. This might be a thing, but I wanted to come to you guys and show you all the stretches that I do in the morning to elongate my limbs and give me a broad stance. Now, when I went to New York for open call a while ago, I kept measuring in height at 5'10". It's crazy because I even had an agent look at me and say, "How tall are you?" About 5'10". And as we all know, agents deal with models all the time. So it's nothing for them to look at you and automatically already know your measurements and your height. Now, what got me into stretching like this is that I had a bad sciatica nerve problem. And if you don't know about sciatica, you can read more about it in the description box. And in order to alleviate the pain from the sciatica, I had to stretch. Now, not only did the stretching help alleviate the pain, but it also helped elongate my limbs and give me a broader stance, thus growing an extra inch, which was perfect for open call. Any bit of a push when it comes to height definitely helps with getting signed to modeling agencies. So I know you're all interested in elongating those limbs and getting that broad stance, so let's jump straight into the video. So you're going to want to lay flat on your back, stretch your body as good as you can, and then you're going to tuck your pelvis underneath so that your back is flat on the floor. And then you're just going to hold this stretch for about 30 seconds. But being that I do this stretch all the time, and to speed the video up, I'm going to hold my stretches for 10 to 15 seconds. Next, you want to lift your leg up and pull it as close to your chest as possible. If you're a beginner, hold this stretch for about 15 seconds, but for maximum results, hold this stretch for 30 seconds. You want to twist your foot in a circular motion and up and down in order to stretch your ankles as well. And then you'll repeat on the other side of your leg. After you've stretched each leg, pull them to the center of your body and hold. Take a break and reset. Stretch your body out. There's no rush. The last thing you want to do is pull something and hurt yourself. Lay on one side of your body, pulling one leg up. The hand behind you should be straight, pointing to your feet, and the leg that's extended out should be stretched out as far as you can stretch it. And you want to do the same thing to the other leg. Repeat the same stretch to the other side. Now while sitting up, put your feet together, close into your pelvic, and then you're going to lean forward very slowly. You don't want to pull your tailbone. And you're going to hold this stretch for 15 to 30 seconds. Next, you're going to stretch your hands over your feet or stretch them towards your feet as best as possible, and you're going to hold for another 15 to 30 seconds. Alright guys, so here's my favorite stretch. This is great for your spine and for your legs, just to elongate those limbs and give you that height boost that you need. Use your hands to push your body up towards the ceiling. If you're a beginner, you're going to want to hold your back for support. But if you're used to doing this and you're advanced, you can put your arms all the way down to the ground. Hold this stretch as long as you can. You don't have to go over 15 seconds. Allow one leg to stay in the air while the other one touches behind your head and onto the ground. Try to stretch both legs as best as possible. Try not to bend them too much. And repeat to the other side of your leg. Bring the other leg down behind your head, hold, and stretch. And look at my toes. Watch how they're moving further back from my head. I'm stretching my legs as much as possible. Open your legs out, stretch them, have a little fun with it. Just make sure you can feel the stretch. We're trying to elongate our legs and our spine, as well as have a little bit of a good time. I like to put my knees on my forehead, whatever feels right to you. Just don't force it, but these stretches definitely help. Slowly bring your body down and use your arms for support if you need to. Next, slide one foot under your leg, one foot over that leg. Put your arm behind the standing knee and hold. I like to look to my left and to my right because that also stretches my neck. And of course, you're going to want to repeat to the other side of your leg. Now we're going to take our time and stretch our arms and stretch our spine. Watch how my fingers crawl further away from my body. I'm trying to get the most out of this stretch as possible. Hold for about 15 seconds, a little longer if you can. Now while on all fours, lift one leg up and put it in front of your body, while the leg behind you is to be stretched as far as possible. Use the leg closest to your face for support and to help push that leg behind you as far out as possible. And don't forget to stretch your neck. Slowly bring your leg that's closest to your face towards your body. Here we're going to use that same standing leg as an anchor to hold our body up. Apply pressure to that leg. Now you don't want to lean up too far. Remember, we're stretching that back leg. Now bring your leg closest to your face behind your body. Here we're just going to reset. We're going to relax and get ready to do the same stretch to the other leg. Use the standing leg as an anchor, apply pressure if needed, and push that back leg all the way out. Give your leg a good stretch. Hold this position for a good 15 seconds. Work your way up to 30 seconds. Bring that standing leg that's near your face closer to your body and hold. Remember, try not to sit up too straight. We're stretching that back leg. Apply your weight and pressure to the standing leg. Do not apply pressure to that back leg that we're stretching. Next, we're going to walk our feet towards our hands and we're going to hold this stretch. If you can, hold your ankles. You'll really be able to feel the stretch when you hold your ankles. And like all of the stretches, hold them for a good 15 to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a charm. Repositioning things so you guys can see it a lot better. You're going to want to stretch your legs out as far as possible and then stretch the top of your body away from the lower half of your body. Now watch my heels. My heels are going to be up in the air. I will begin to slowly push them down so that they can touch the ground. Now at first, it's not going to be easy and you won't be able to touch the ground with your heels. So the main thing to do is to continue to push the bottom of your heels towards the floor until they touch the ground. This stretches your calf muscles. Next, you're going to stretch your legs about shoulder width apart. Bring one arm over your head and hold. You'll definitely be able to feel the stretch on the side of your stomach. Hold for a good 30 seconds. Proceed to do the same thing on the other side. Next, bring your arms behind your back and pull down past your butt. Hold this for a good 30 seconds. I know it may look weird, but this is really good to give your back that good stretch, and it also helps your shoulders from hunching over and giving you that bad posture stance. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the exercise, enjoyed the stretches. Stretching your body from your neck to your shoulders to your arm, your spine, your calf muscles. All of these things come into play when you're trying to give your height that extra boost. So be sure for maximum results to do these stretches before bed and when you wake up in the morning, and you'll definitely see results. I hope you all had fun, and I'll see you at the next open call.